This is verse 15 of the 11th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus has just told the disciples in connection with Lazarus that he is dead. They had, of course, had some idea that Lazarus was sleeping and that possibly the sleep would be therapeutic. They were misunderstanding the euphemism that Jesus had invoked when he said that he was sleeping and intended to communicate the idea that he was dead. And now, probably a rather surprising thing Jesus says to them, which continues the conversation, kai, the connective, and kairo. This word is the first person singular, present active indicative of kairo, and it means literally to rejoice. It's usually rendered something like I was glad, something like that, maybe a little bit more subtle in its sense, but actually the word is pretty forceful. I rejoiced. And then de, which with the accusative, as we have it here with humas, would mean on account of. So I rejoice on account of you. And then he gives the explanation, hina, which takes the subjunctive as we find it here. Hina pistuseta, from pistuo, I believe. This is the second person plural, aorist active subjunctive. And so I rejoice on account of you in order that you might believe. And then the idea, of course, was his rejoicing was that it was going to bolster the faith of these disciples. And then hoti, which can mean either that or because. And actually here you'll find it rendered either way. I'm going to go with because uk amen, because not, and then amen is the first person singular, the imperfect active indicative of me, I am, and so because I was not, and then eke, indeclinable adverb, means there. And then the concluding remark, Allah, the strong conjunction, not elided here, interestingly, before a vowel as it normally would be to make it even stronger, but agomen, the hortatory subjunctive, first person plural, usually rendered let us. So, but let us go, from ago, which usually means lead, but can be used in the sense that we have it here. So let us go. Pros, preposition takes the accusative, to or toward, auton, to him. So actually stating it as if Lazarus is there. You see, residing in the grave, you might say. Let us go to him in order that we might perform the miraculous act here, which of course become one of the most famous. That is part of the story of Jesus of Nazareth.